Alright, and here we go, video number 2. Just wanted to show you guys how to use this thing in Dragon. Just as I'm sure you guys know, to set up Moco devices, you get scene connections. And you'll see here I can remove this, and we'll add it again. You're going to pick DFMoco Arduino here for the device. We're gonna assign it either ArcMoco 1 or ArcMoco 2, whichever one your Ditto gear isn't assigned to. You're gonna pick the connected port and connect it. And we'll see connected to DFMoco version 1.3.0. It's the most recent version. You'll probably want to check that box, but it will not shoot without it. Wouldn't want it to disconnect halfway through shooting and have somebody keep on rolling without realizing it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that alone. And then to set up the individual motors, we'll come over here. I've already got an axis set up, but I'll delete this so I can show you how to add a new one. Come in here, add axis. I've been using the, let me see, oh, not any presets, but I've been using the 3D slider function here. And you can set however many index positions you want. Chances are you just want 2 for stereo. So which channel the motor's on. You want to set steps per unit is 9,600, or I'm sorry, I believe it is actually 6,400 per rotation. You guys can measure this when you get it and see how many pulses it works out to be per inch or per centimeter, and calibrate this however you like. The max jog speed, I believe you'll want to be 20,000 steps a second. And usually I do the frame-to-frame speed at a quarter of the jog max speed. So that it moves fairly quickly while shooting. Oh yeah, you got yogurt all over you? Yeah. And we'll hit OK, and it adds the motor. And we'll see the 2 exposures down here that we set up. You can basically, we'll say where it is now, we want that to be left. We'll drive it. Oh, it's on axis 4. I'm in dark. It's channel 4. There we go, and now we're getting movement. We can move it to another spot, keyframe that, and there you go. That's left and right. You'll need to, again, I'll undo what I've done here. Oh, I can't delete an exposure with frames in it. You'll need to add an exposure here for your left eye, and then you can click this little icon here to set which stereo pair you want it to, which stereo index you want it to shoot on. So now we've added an exposure, set one to L, set one to R1, our 2 stereo indexes, and oh god, I'm going to make it so you can see me. Now we have a capture set up. You can come in here and shoot. The motors need to move into position first, okay. Now it took left, moved over, took right. Oh. And moved back. Now the reason why right, well, I'm not sure why right didn't shoot automatically there. Sorry guys, this is kind of janky tutorial. Gosh, what else is there? Well, you should really be aware of just the nature of steppers in general. Stepper motors aren't aware of their position like servo motors are, so you'll need to calibrate your motor. I'll give you a quick walkthrough of that. And then you'll need to always make sure to send it back to home every time you're done using it. If you turn the program off and turn it back on again and your motor's out of position, you're going to need to recalibrate everything. So let's see. Let's clear everything out. Or actually, I think this is clear already, because I just added this channel. So we'll set everything. So I'm going to drive the motor all the way over here, closest with a cart all the way over here closest to the motor. And then I'll come in here and say this is home, this is 0, and this is the lower limit. And now, let me see. See, now it'll let me go the other way, but when I try to go back, it stops right on that limit. And all of this is because the stepper motor does not know how long it is, it doesn't know anything. It will happily drive itself right into the end of that line if you don't calibrate it properly. So now it's kind of, you know, roughly over there at the end. So now I'm going to set an upper limit. And now when I click up, it won't go up any further. So I can just sit here and hold on the button and ram it back and forth and not worry about damaging the motor at all. And that's it. So you want to make sure to do that at the beginning and make sure, like now I'm out of place because I've driven it out of place. You can go back to home. And there we go. Now that I'm back at home, I can close Dragon and I'll be able to pick things up again next time without problem.